Welcome back to the Birdies and Bourbon Show, Dan. As you like to say, I'm coming in hot, baby, from an undisclosed location. So I'm not telling you where I'm at. You're not going to know. Am I in Napa? I could be. It could be. I hear there's a golf tournament going on this week. I could also not be in Napa. I'm just saying. However, I know it's called Birdies and Bourbon because if it was called Birdies and Negronis, I don't know. There may be a little something there. It's Negroni week, for crying out loud. Maybe it's a Boulevardier. Maybe I replaced the gin with bourbon. Maybe I didn't. But it sure is tasty. It is extremely tasty. By the way, before we get started into the 22-23 PGA Tour season, thank you so much for the support. If you are not subscribed to the show, why not? You should. Click subscribe. Like the show, follow the show. Hey, maybe tell somebody about the show. You can tell them it sucks. I mean, sometimes people want to hear bad stuff. Sometimes they don't. Maybe they won't think it's so bad. I don't know. Like, follow, subscribe. We appreciate it. And Dan, where are you this week? Are you in an undisclosed location?
No, I'm holding the fort down here at HQ too.
Oh, look at you!
Yep.
Being a responsible steward of the company. Hey.
Well, if one of us is out there being a nomad, one of us has got to be stable, So
it's true. It's Negroni week. It only happens one week a year. So just saying. Speaking of Negroni week, has absolutely nothing to do with it, but congratulations, Dan. I believe what you did, was it 23andMe or what was no free ads, but you took the DNA test.
Yeah.
And you were 100% Irish, except for the 50% that came back that wasn't Irish.
Yep.
So I feel like it's a relative of yours that just won the BMW Championship, BMW PGA Championship, mind you. I was a little confused. I saw Patrick Reed on the leaderboard. I saw Ian Poulter out there like chumming it up with I don't even know what to call the guy anymore. We gotta figure out a nickname for Billy Horschel. It ain't Billy Ho.
Billy Ho. It's Billy Ho.
Yeah, okay. We can do better than that. Do you ever feel like you're? God, I don't know if I can say this. Can I say it? Should I say it?
Yeah, please do.
I feel like, remember, like if you ever go to TV Land where they're showing like old replays.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm watching The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like Dr. Banner when he's up there talking. I really feel like there's something going on there. Maybe there's not. There's not. I don't know. Marvel maybe recasting. You never know. What'd you think about the Ian Poulter and Billy Horschel? Like little what were they doing on the green? What were they doing?
I think they're both just very animated. I think they're both just having a fun conversation. Yeah, they could be chatting. They could have been a little, maybe at maybe 4.5 on the heat meter, but I don't think there's anything major going on there. Do you?
No. I mean, they wear matching pants, for crying out loud. I mean, come on. They could have been talking about a team event coming up where they're going to be teammates.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely that's not happening. But I guess it was a little. I think Patrick Reed was he like T3 or T5 or something? So he was the closest to. He played he finished better than
him and
any day to live. Yeah,
Gooch did too, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Gooch did. Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't seen any announcement. Haven't seen anything released from what's to come. We don't have another major until April of next year. So I think that'll be kind of telling. So
I noticed that Rory wasn't in the lineup this week. Is that because he's still waiting for them to play the fourth round over there? And
still on the tee box, Rory McIlroy.
You gotta love Rory. We're just making fun. Yeah.
But talk about irony. Right. I mean, it's inclement weather. Everybody's dogging out. It's not a real golf tournament because they don't play 72 holes.
My gosh.
We're not. PGA and LIV tours are not going to cohabitate at the same tournament. Not going to happen. And it's here you go. So I don't know. Little crow to be eaten there at some point in time. I just don't know.
100%.
I don't know who's going to be man enough to step up and eat it. That's the question, right? On the PGA Tour side. Because I think Norman will be gone, right? He's gonna check out and he'll be done. But somebody's gonna have to step up and eat it on the PGA side.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. I have no idea what's going to happen there. Do we get another commission in the next 18 months? I would think so. I would think so.
I'm surprised that we don't already. They just need to let they just need to let the smoke die down before they replace him, right? Because I think the whole COVID thing is probably what saved him, right? Because Monahan did a really nice job through the COVID stuff. We've said it before. Go back and listen to another show. I mean, we've said it plenty of times, given him plenty of credit for the outstanding job that he did. So I think that's buying him a little. It's buying him some. Anyway, I don't know who's stepping up. It's
buying them some time. But here's the thing, though. And we don't have to get into LIV right off the bat. I know it's the new PGA Tour season. We're going to get into that. But my prediction is after President's Cup, if they have a couple more defections of top players out of the President's Cup, like people just wanted to play like an Adam Scott, some of those other guys, if they deflect after that, then they deployed the new PGA strategy, and then they've had players leave after that. That's kind of a big deal. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect right now.
Yeah, I think the bigger challenge is going to be who I think Padraig Harrington made the quote or stated that if he were playing in majors, which I'm like, I don't know, you're old, dude. Like, you're not competing in majors anymore. But nevertheless, right, he is a major champion. And he's like, hey, if I'm showing up to a major and I'm competing, like I want to play, I want that, like, test me. I want to play against the best golfers in the world. So I think that's where they're somewhere they're going to have to anchor back to. It's not a partnership and nobody's caving in. However, if as the majors are going to have to state that we want the test of the best players in the world to find out who the champion is, and I think that's kind of where it's what they're going to have to anchor to. So, yeah,
well, I haven't seen anything. Do you know what without knowing the answer, but looking at the field this week at the Fortinet, was the LIV tournament that played 2 weeks ago stronger than this field here at the Fortinet? It looks like it on paper. Yeah.
I would think so. And we'll get to the DraftKings bit in a sec, but I mean, when you've got Max Homa, which hey, Max made it to the Tour Championship. He was one of the best 30 in the world that made it there, 29, I guess, depending on how you want to look at a withdrawal on Saturday from a back injury, but. When Max Homa is your second highest price guy, I don't know, questionable maybe. I would say the LIV tournament where it was in Boston, I think, right outside of Boston.
With DJ,
yeah. I mean, I think it probably was a stronger field.
I do too.
It'd be hard to argue that it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
So.
Where would those guys rank, right? So if you're going to price those guys, and again, we got to get back on task here, but you got like DJ and you got Cam Smith. I mean, those are $10,000 guys, right? Yeah.
So you're right, like legitimate that are there every week. Like every week. If they show, like, I mean, look at Hideki. Is probably questionable, but everybody else is like well above where they would be in a normal field. So I don't know. I think it'll be good to see them get away from, the 2 week break that we had, whatever. But I think some of these tournaments, they're going to have to get condensed. They're going to have to be in a position to where, which they're going to be, right? I mean, you're going to have the best players playing in 20 tournaments a year. And, that's it's like, who really cares about the Fortinet?
Well, I do, because this is, Birdies and Bourbon kicks off every year with the Fortinet. Well, we have this is the second year. So before that, it was the Safeway. Safeway. Either way, it being the Silverado tournament for many years, we've kicked it off many years. And I usually like to pick my one and done. That's the guy that's going to go to the French Laundry and get hammered.
Ooh.
I got it right with John Rahm last year. So who in this field, Cal? Who in this field can you expect the least from this week?
I don't know. Is Bucky? I heard Bucky was playing in this one. Is Bucky showing up? Because I got a feeling Bucky's got the nanny, and Bucky and the wife are heading down to see Chef Keller, and they're going to give me the pairing, baby. No, I want the tasting menu, and we'll have the sommelier the whole time through dinner. I want this explained to me.
I could go Bucky.
Maybe.
I could go Bucky.
I think we got Bucky.
Yeah.
We got Bucky.
Yeah.
Speaking of one and dones, you and I are going to have a friendly. It may not be friendly, but we are going to have a competition in a one and done. We're going to start this tournament. We're going to start at Fortnite, and beginning 2023, we may be releasing something for the followers. So we may have something for everybody to participate in calendar year 2023 in a one and done. I don't know. We'll come up with something cool. Maybe we'll give away. We may give away money. We may give away the major series picks.
Liquid currency.
Liquid currency. That also works. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll let folks know more. By the way, if you'd like to participate in a one and done with us, leave a comment. Let us know what you'd like to win. You want money? You want booze? You want a round? Maybe it's a round of golf at Sweetens Cove. Maybe.
And we are going to be holding a contest, and I don't want to leak this too early, but just start thinking, because it might be around the lines of that Cal and I are actually going to release a cryptocurrency this year. So we're thinking, bourbon coin. I don't know. So,
you're going to start inviting me to these meetings, by the way.
I just did.
Just saying. So I do have a little bit. So before we get into Fortnite, we do have a little bit of golf coming up this week. Undisclosed location, but I think it's weather looks like it's going to be great. I know some of the courses we're playing. I played them before, and they're great. Some of the courses I haven't. I've heard really good things about them. So that should be fun. And other than that, I don't know. Let's. I'm ready to go to Napa.
Yeah,
you may not be. You may have something else to talk about.
No. I think. We'll say the U.S. Open this year, and tennis was really good. So,
it was good. It was good. Yeah,
that was a good time. Who
surprised you? Who surprised you at the Open?
On the women's side, Swiatek. I mean, she's not 21 years old. This is her third major she's won now. So, I mean, unbelievable. And then Alcaraz is on the men's side. They say he's just so quick, but to be that quick, but to hit the ball that hard, and he's like, I think he's like 20 or something like that too. So yeah. Like one of the youngest ones that ever reached number one. So we got as the Djokovic's and the Federers and the Nadals are starting to age out a little bit, there's a new decade coming here, some good tennis, and that's fun, because I was a little worried about it for a while. So
you think we saw Serena's last major match?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
she's done, right? I mean, there's no reason.
No, and if you see her kind of creating any doubt, I think she's just trying to like probably promote something, But I think she's done.
It's a book, or it's speaking engagements or whatever, what have you. Yeah. I
mean, she did great. So yeah, but I think so.
Yeah, so do I.
No, I think that I had my Dolphins won yesterday, so that was good.
Oh my God. Okay, so I got what I thought was going to be pretty solid in my fantasy football league. I got fucking just destroyed. Even though, so Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp, that's so I handcuffed those guys in my fantasy football league, and I thought it was going to be okay. Jesus, it was not fucking good. I mean, it was worse than not good. And number two, outside of that, but I may rebound. I think I had a couple people that were a little questionable, but so I'm in a pick'em league also, where you pick every game and then you assign points to it, 16-1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that New England Dolphins game, that is not the way I saw that going.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Well, I picked New England. I thought that I mean, regardless of players, I just thought they'd get out coached, and it was anything but. Like they're actually I mean, it could be playoff. Could be a playoff team. Could be a playoff.
Yeah, they're going to be good this year. They got a lot of weapons. I don't know what to think about Tua yet, but I'm not sure we ever will. So,
well, it could be short lived. Don't get attached.
I was watching that Packer game. Oh my gosh, Aaron Rodgers looked so pissed at first. Did you see the first play of the game, or the first throw by Rodgers?
I did not.
Okay, so he bombs it down the field right through the arms of the guy, and then they lose or whatnot. But he could have had a touchdown his first play of the game.
Yeah. Well, what's her name? Moon River Bayou. When said maybe she needs to say a little extra prayer next time. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Put a little more mojo on that guy. Mojo.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was a fun weekend. A good fun weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good weekend. Glad to see football's back. For what it's worth. I'd rather watch golf,
and
but
we should likely say we did, watch a lot of the events from the 9/11 over there. Remembering 9/11, that was sad, and
Indeed.
Then also that the Queen was very sad last week as well. So, yeah.
So do you want me to do my Elton John? You want me to go into it now?
Please.
Hey! Fire up the piano back there. No, very sad. Oh, okay. All right. So let me. Then we're going to Fortinet. But I got to say this. I was talking about it today. I may or may not have been having cocktails by the pool earlier. Maybe not. Allegedly, I was having cocktails by the pool. I didn't see any pictures yet. However, they were talking about soon-to-be King Charles.
He's there.
And yeah. Oh, no, I know. But this was like something on the news the other night. I was going to bed and the TV was on, whatever, and they were going through the whole Princess Diana thing, and I'm like, holy shit, that son of a bitch had her killed. I mean, he absolutely. I mean, because he was boning Penelope or whoever it was that he's married to now. I mean, that was that they were full blown in a relationship. I mean, he definitely had those people. And it's a conspiracy, I know, and this is not a political show, but if that happened in today's time, that guy, he's going down.
Okay, two things, and if you don't want to hear jokes about this and it's too soon, give me 30 seconds. Just put your earmuffs on, whatnot. Okay, first off, I have a King Charles Spaniel, and he has been prancing around the house like he's back in charge again. Just give him a crown. Let's give him a crown. Okay. And then number two, on the back end of what you just said about Prince Charles and everything, I am long Netflix.
It's on its way. Hey, it's coming. Oh,
New season is coming. A new season is coming.
The documentary is well on its way. It'll
the crown season, whatever. The crown season, whatever. That's the next chapter of the crown. There you go. Yeah.
It'll be here before you know it. All right. So we're not taking a break. We're going to try and keep this one condensed. Dan, allegedly there are more cocktails by the pool that I got to get to.
I know.
I don't know. We'll see about this. Maybe there are cocktails by the pool in Napa at Silverado Resort and Spa. I mean, doesn't that sound
for
good?
Bucky there are. Apparently for Bucky there are.
I mean, Bucky's probably already knee deep in that bottle. I mean, give me a break,
Could
man.
Be.
Silverado Resort and Spa, which is now the Fortinet. Fortnite. We got we're on Poa Greens. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's going to play as a par 72. It's going to be 7,100 yards. The winners previously, I don't know. You got Max Homa defending. Brendan Steele, Cam Champ for sure.
Sink.
So is it going to be a bomber or is it going to be, are we playing for, I don't know what we're playing for here, and I don't know what direction we're going to go. I don't know. What are you thinking?
It's the kickoff of the season. They've had some weeks off. And it's going to be interesting. So in the $10,000 range, we got only a few players. Hideki kicking off at 10,700, and you got Max Homa defending champ at 10,500, Corey Connors at 10,300, and then Sahith Theegala at 10,000. So Sahith is one of the guys I'm playing. He might be my one and done this week at 10,000. He's 16% projected ownership, which is second lowest in this range. The highest is Hideki at 18% ownership projected. Hideki finished T11 at the Tour Championship, so he finished 30th, but it was his first Tour Championship, and he did great getting there. So he was at Sahith at the BMW was T15, St. Jude T13, Rocket T57. I think I'm probably going to start there. I mean, it's hard to ignore Max here. So a Max T5 at the Tour Championship, T23 BMW, T42, St. Jude, T24 at Rocket, 18% projected ownership, 10.5, 11, model rank 11. Where are you starting?
By the way, we are at fantasynational.com. I'm looking at the last 24 rounds. It's the beginning of the season. I don't know. Is that fair? Are you looking at 24?
Yeah,
I'm looking at 24. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm with you. Here's the thing. Like Hideki's game has been, it's been wild, right? And I don't know that I'm going to go $10,700 on Hideki. Before I move past Hideki, over under, Hideki finishing over under for majors for Hideki Matsuyama. If we wind up in the same situation that we're in today, over under Hideki major appearances. There's 4. We can call it 4 plus 1 if you want to, and we can say TPC.
Finishes?
No. I'm just saying he tees off.
Oh, okay.
Tees off.
2.5.
Ooh. All right. So you think he's defected to live by? Hold on. Are you including the Players Championship, or are you starting with the Masters? Okay, so just 4. Okay. Yeah. Interested to know. What do you think about Dan's 2.5? So that means he has to play in 3 of the 4. Which, if he plays in 3 of the 4, he's going to play in 4 of the 4. So I think I'd go 4 before I go 2.5, and try to double down on that. I don't know. Just saying.
He has been known to play some halves before.
It could be right up.
Stickers on drivers. Players
could be right up
back.
It could be right up his alley. That's for sure. It's like, hold on, you're saying I only got to play 3 rounds?
And by the way, I think they do have some pretty good sake at the French Laundry too.
They may make their own. It's you never know. They're creative there. I think I'm going to forego the $10,000 range.
Okay.
Sahith, I think, I mean, it's not to be argued with, but I think Hideki at 16, Max Homa at 16%, Corey Connors. I mean, all 4 of the 10,000 plus guys made it to the Players Championship. I think I'm going to migrate south, and I'm going to start looking for. I'm going to start looking for some folks with some low ownership. I think I'm going to go totally contrarian on this one. And I mean, the fields, I mean, Tom Hoge is $9,300 for crying out loud. Mm-hmm. So Cam Davis has a good chance to win it. It could be a thing, but I think that I'm probably steering clear. He's projected at 24% ownership. Recent form is good. Taylor Pendrith, he ranks out number 1 in our model, but at 22%, I think I'm going to look elsewhere. I mean, now maybe that's somewhere where I'm going to throw some scratch down on maybe a top 5. I may bet some outrights on Cam Davis and Pendrith, but as far as DraftKings goes, I think I'm steering clear. I'm south of here, man. I think I'm still moving down into the. I think I'm going to be in the $8,000 range before I start my lineup.
I like Pendrith and Cam Davis here. I mean, they're both very high owned. I'd probably, I'm with you on Hoge. Hoge's been playing great the last couple of months. I think that's probably underappreciated. So the price is there, right? But the ownership's down. So I might start at Hoge there. Yeah, I like that's kind of intriguing to me. T10 at the Tour Championship, T48 BMW, T4 3M. I think he could play here. So yeah.
And Maverick McNealy, maybe. I mean, low ownership for kind of where he's at. So I mean, that could be somewhere that I kind of lean towards as well. So
yeah. And it is the year of the Maverick. So there you go.
That's what Tom said.
That's what Tom said. Not
Tom
Hoge.
mentioned
Not Hoge.
no,
Not Hoge.
Iceman, not Hoagie, not Hoagie. By the way, Maverick McNealy, second place last year. So just saying.
And isn't he a California kid as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's from right that same area and everything too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it could be a thing. I want to go to the $8,000 range because I think that's probably where I'm going to start, and I think. I know. Give me some Ches, baby. Give me some Ches Reavie at this place. I mean, he makes the cut every time, and I mean, Ches hasn't been playing. I mean, he's been playing Ches golf, but I mean, he's playing fine. And I think we're on Poa Green, so I think give me Ches. Give me some Ches.
Did we talk about Grillo?
We did not, but you can.
So model rank 2, he's $9,200. I know we only got 8,000, but $9,200, 15% projected ownership. Model rank 2, off the tee second, last 24 rounds, approach 35th, around the green 18th, putting 30th, T19 at the BMW, T31 at St. Jude, second at the 3M. I mean, he's been playing some damn good golf. So
he has been playing good.
I think I want to sprinkle a little bit right there.
Yeah, I think that's noteworthy for sure. I think
where was Ches at? How much was he?
7,700.
Oh, you're already done the $7,000 range. Okay.
I know. I jumped way ahead. Allegedly, I've been drinking by the pool today. Allegedly. So a couple of interesting people. So let me throw some names at you, and I'm going to stay in the $8,000 range.
Okay, you promise.
I mean, I'm going to start in the $8,000 range. How about that? Okay, Webb Simpson. Now, I mean, if you look at recent results, Webb Simpson has not. He does not. It didn't look good. We've got, out of his last 5 outings, 3 missed cuts, 1 withdrawal, and a T69 at the Rocket Mortgage, which wasn't anything to that. I mean, it's a PGA Tour event, but I don't know if I go bragging about. If I were a PGA professional, a tour professional, I don't know that I'd be bragging about, oh, I finished T69 at the Rocket Mortgage. It's like, how'd you like it on the Corn Ferry Tour last year? So I don't know that I'd be bragging about that, but I mean, in knowing who Webb Simpson is, I mean, are we going to get a little rebound from Webb Simpson? I mean, the course, I mean, it favors his kind of play. I mean, he can clearly, I mean, I don't know. All right. So 1, Webb Simpson. 2,
yeah.
Wyndham Clark. So filibuster on those 2 for a second.
Webb Simpson scares me a little bit because he withdrew. Is he hurt? Is he good? I don't know where his head's at on that. Wyndham Clark, model rank 10th. I like that one. 7.5% projected ownership, $8,000 off the tee 8th on approach 111. Around the green 37th, and then putting 14th, 64 at the BMW, T28 St. Jude, 8th at the Rocket, T38 the 3M. I like Wyndham. I know we've been heavy on him because we like these drivers here at this course. I know Stuart Sing's pretty dang long, and Cam Champ. So I mean, that's got the kind of profile that you could see closing it out here.
Yeah, I like Wyndham a lot here, and then staying in the $8,000 range. What do you think about Gary Woodland? I mean, this is a field where Gary Woodland potentially kind of comes in. I mean, T51 at St. Jude, missed a couple of cuts, and then you've got T10 at the U.S. Open. I don't know, we don't need to talk about the Scottish, but I mean, maybe, right? I mean, I think this is the kind of place he could get around.
Definitely 18th or 16th off the tees, 52nd on approach, 38 model rank, 30% projected ownership. You got to love that, right? So I could see him popping here.
Yeah. Ownership for sure in that 8,000, kind of finishing up the $8,000 range. I think that's solid. Yeah.
It's a good play. Now look at Trey Mullinax, 9% projected ownership, $8,300, 9th model rank off the T28th, 18th on approach, 69th on around the green, 48th on putting, T12 at the BMW, T5 at the FedEx St. Jude, 37th Rocket, 21st Open. I mean, he's been playing some good golf.
And he won the Barbasol. I mean, this is
and he won the Barbasol.
I mean, take Hideki out of this, and you've got Barbasol written all over the field here. I mean, I mean that's a thing. So, and I mean, look at Justin Sue.
Boy.
I'm just saying, Corn Ferry Championship #1. I mean, he's got to be feeling good about things. I mean, model rank 34 here. He's coming in at 6% owned. But I mean, that's the other thing to consider is we're going to have a lot of new faces that we haven't seen before, or we haven't seen enough of, and we definitely haven't seen them on the PGA Tour. So this is it's out with the old and in with the new, right? I mean, the folks have gone to live, and we've got new blood coming in. A lot of places have opened up, a lot of spots, a lot of tour cards. And I don't know, is Justin going to be I mean, if you're going to play him, I mean, wouldn't you want to play him in a field like this?
Definitely. Yep, it's good. It's a good pick. That's a good pick. Anybody else in the $7,000 range?
We haven't even talked. Well, okay, so Cam Champ, yes. Ches Reavie, absolutely. Taylor Moore ranks out third in the model, probably. That's I think that's a good play. I don't know about Kuchar. Streelman. I mean, what's Streelman look like here from a? Where are you, Streelman? T3 missed the cut, T25 and T13 at this tournament. So, yeah, I mean, maybe Streelman if I need to go there. Adam Long, he's past two tournaments haven't been a very good showing, but that's I think that's a possibility. I don't know. What about you?
I tend to go with the ones that we kind of talked about earlier. I think that my favorite in this range is probably going to be like a Cam Champ. I think that this is the type of course he'll pop at, right? And he's showing model rank 56, but off the T7th, putting 108, but Rocket T20, 3M T16. Wyndham is not his kind of course. He missed the cut there. That's not a Cam Champ course. 4.5% projected ownership. I like that. I like your Ches pick. I like Taylor Moore.
Ooh, I got hold on. I got a couple. Look at it. The Buck Club is making a showing here. Model ranked 130. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I mean, he ain't gonna be on there because it's probably likely, but I may bet him to miss the cut. I mean, I don't want him to miss the cut. I'm just saying
Zach,
we hadn't seen
how much is he?
Exactly $7,100. Yeah, so he's been playing on the Corn Ferry Tour. So yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we'll see what happens there. Priced at $7,000, 1% owned, maybe 1.5 projected. Okay, so we were on with Tattersall last week, a couple of weeks ago. Nevertheless, so not Tattersall, but the player that ranks 120th in the model. He's ditched his he dropped John Tillery, his coach, dropped his caddy, which I think was a buddy of his, right? I mean, I think and they probably still are buddies, but I mean he's overhauling his professional golf experience. And what I saw, allegedly, he's back with Butch Harmon. And if you remember, Tattersall said, like, hey, like Butch, suck it up and just go help this guy out, right? And get back with him, even if it's just to get his head right. Here you go. Definitely paraphrase, and that's nothing like what Tattersall said. However, I mean, if you're going to play Bucky, why are you not rolling him out somewhere like here?
No, I'm surprised he's playing here. I'm happy he's playing here. Yeah, that's good.
Well, allegedly, he's going to have to play in 20 outings this year. I don't know if he's played in 20 outings in the past 3 years.
Has he qualified for 20 outings?
Exactly. Well, that TPC buy-in's running out pretty soon. So, all right. So, yeah, anybody? I mean, John Humm, maybe. Chesson Hadley, yes. It's probably it for me in the $7,000 range.
Okay.
So
6,000.
I'm probably going to have to go there. I think I'm going to get on the Danny Willett train, and I'm going to stay on the Danny Willett train. I mean, he's playing good enough, and especially in fields like this, I think there's something that could pop there for Danny Willett. I don't think there's any injuries that are happening. However, he has missed the 2 times that I see he's played here. He's missed both cuts. CT Pan played okay here. Just looking through.
I might go Michael Thompson here, T31 FedEx St. Jude, T24 at the Rocket, T28 at 3M. He's turning it around. He had a little bit of some challenges there with some trajectory, but I think he's turning it around. And at 0% projected ownership, you can't go wrong there. So,
I mean, that is, it's definitely contrarian. I don't know. I mean, Harry Higgs finished second here in 21, missed the cut last year.
You're going to take Harry Higgs to Napa.
I mean, you just said whoever's going to get loaded at the fucking French Laundry is who you're going to pick.
It didn't work for me last year. I can pick a winner of who's going to happen to, but it happened to Rahm last year.
Is there any chance that Harry Higgs is not going to get loaded every night that he's there?
No.
Right.
No.
That's like me telling you that there are no cocktails waiting on me at the pool. I mean, it's not a true story. It's just not. It's not like we were
inverted.
We were inverted. Okay, so a couple people down here that kind of stick out to me. I don't know. I won't mention a name, but I'm going to mention the golfer's name. So putting guru may or may not, allegedly, a putting guru, friend of the show, was recently working with, can I say his name? I mean, nobody said don't. But also nobody said, like, I don't know if they thought that I was. Anyway, all I'm telling you is I'm going to paraphrase, and they said Duff's putting is going to be fire. So, I mean, Jason Duffner at where are you, Duff? I just saw, T42, T29, missed a couple of cuts here. He's way down, $6,100. But I mean, at $6,100, all I need you to do is make the cut.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is Steph? What's his? I mean, talk about bottom of the barrel. Oof.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
All right, Def. All right, Defner. Where are you, Defy? T83 at the Wyndham, missed a cut. T27 Barbasol, John Deere, RBC. Yeah, but it's putting is just is killing him. I mean, I'm not saying he's winning anywhere else, but I mean his putting is absolutely killing him. So I don't know, maybe the man in black, maybe the alleged man in black has rubbed something off on him. You never know.
Your boy Schneds is all the way down there at $6,300.
Yeah, I don't. I'm probably not going to go there. Who else was on here that I thought was just absolutely underpriced? Where's Damon at?
He's higher.
I think
he's like at 60, 67,
68.
Like that. Yeah, somewhere up there. Yeah.
I think the Kinsey Hughes, $6,800. Wow. That's probably a play for me. CT Pan's probably a play for me. Willett is definitely a play for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're digging deep down here. Joel Damon ranks 127th, $6,700. Missed the cut at FedEx St. Jude, T81 at the Wyndham. Missed a couple of cuts. I don't know. I still may see what's happening with Damon here, even though, I mean, I don't know. Never mind. I mean, I'd be better off playing Sam Stevens. He's coming over from the Corn Ferry Tour. So there you go.
All right, let's do a lineup.
Let's do a lineup. I wish I had my phone with me.
Oh, okay. If you don't have one, that's fine.
No, I may have it. I just got to find it. Scratch that. Definitely don't have it. I can pick one. Good. Let's go.
Okay.
I kind of know where I'm going to start. Yeah. Well, you start us off, and then I'll go from there.
Okay. I'm thinking we're going to start with.
You want to go with Sahith, right?
No, we'll come bach to that. Start with Wyndham Clark. You loved him.
Yeah, I think Wyndham Clark's. I think this sets up really nice for him.
Do you want to take
Ches Reavie?
Woodland right there?
Sure, I do.
Ches Reavie. Okay, Ches Reavie. Hold on. Oh, there he is right there. Okay. All right. Do you want Cam Champ or Gary Woodland?
I think I'm going to go course history, and I want to go Cam. Let's see what the ownership is. Cam Champ is at 3.8%. I'll take Cam Champ all day long.
Okay, I agree with you on that one. Let's get down to the $7,000 range.
You know exactly. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Okay. Let me throw a couple of people out. So I think you go. Hubbard. I think you go Bucky, or.
Let's go Bucky.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a thing. What do we got? 2 people left, and what's our average?
Left. $9,800 left.
Oh,
$9,800 on average. So we can go up to the top here.
Big spender.
You want to take Sahith? All right, we'll take that. And now we got 9,600. So we can take Cam Davis or Davis Riley or Hoge or Grillo.
Yeah. So you want to ride? Where's Grillo? I think you go Emiliano Grillo. I think that at model rank 2, numbers. I mean, recent form looks good. Let's see what Emiliano. Let's see, missed the cut T29, missed the cut T41, T28. Yeah, I think I can get behind Grillo.
Okay, cool. That's it. So we're leaving $400 on the table, locking it in. It's a winner. Guaranteed. All right.
Should be.
One and done.
One and done. All right. I think I won last season, did I?
I don't think so. No, that didn't happen. No. You did win the tour championship. So
your spreadsheet may look a little different than mine. Just saying. Okay, well then, by all means, sir. By all means.
No. You can go first.
No. I insist.
I'm going to kick it off with Sahith. I mean, California kid from a college perspective, in a $10,000 range this year or this week with DK. Not that matters, but I mean, he's playing great golf. So Tour Championship 28, it was his first one. Not great showing there, but T15 at the BMW, T13 in St. Jude. Been playing great golf. I think he's got good things coming, and I think he wants to get a victory on this tour.
Well, I'm kind of going down that same path with you. He is a California kid. However, he's a Southern California kid. Ooh. And we got a new man under the strap. Maybe I don't know if it's a man. It may not be a man. It could be a woman. It could be a him, her. I don't know what it is, but we've got a new person on the bag. Allegedly, we've got Butch Harmon back in the stable as our old new coach. And I want to go ahead and get Bucky out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about using him anywhere else. And if you're going to use Bucky, I mean, what's the chances Bucky shows up at the Barbasol?
No.
Right. So I'm like, and so what's the next weakest field that we're going to see Bucky in? And if Bucky can go out and grind hard this week with this field,
it's great.
Give me some Ricky Fowler.
Love it. All right, we're kicking it off. It's gonna be fun. They're only playing 54 holes.
I don't know. Allegedly, there are cocktails waiting by the pool. It's like, hold on. Here's what happens, Dan. Like, there's nobody. I picked this secluded room at the Airbnb where nobody's been in this room for 3 days now. 3 days, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is going to be a great spot. Start shit up. And hey guys, do whatever you want. The room's secluded. I ain't gonna hear anything. It's like it's gonna be fine. Sure enough, everybody wants to come to the room. Everybody wants to come in just as soon as you start recording.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Ridiculous.
Beyond me. Hey, good luck this week and happy betting. And hey, like the show, subscribe to the show, tell a friend about the show, and let us know what you want the prize to be for the one and done that's going to start in 2023. We'll continue to talk about it and remind you. Until next time, Dan.
All right.